Hello students, welcome back to this session. So in the previous video, we did learn about different types of sets. That is empty sets, equal sets, finite and infinite sets with examples. And we done some exercise problems also. Today we will discuss some more types. In particularly, we'll consider the subsets here. So what do you mean by subsets? A set A is said to be a subset of a given another set B. A set A is said to be a subset of another set B if every element of A is also an element of B. So A and B are the two sets. One is a subset of another. So A is a subset of B. If and only if every element of A is an element of B. That is, symbolically we write like this. A, this is a symbol for subset. Like write C, right half circle, then one line. So subset B. So we read this as A is a subset of B if whenever A is an element of this set A, then clearly A is the element of the set B. So that means for this set A, if you choose one element A, clearly that element belongs to B. So if A is not a subset of B, then we write A, this is not subset of B here. So if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, clearly we can say that A is equal to B. That means if every element of A is an element of B and every element of B is an element of A, that means both the sets are equal. So we can also define the equality of our two sets here by using the concept of subset. Before defining this, I'll take some examples of a subset. After that, I'll move to this session. So the example, let A is the set having the elements 1, 2, 3. B is the set having element 1, 3 and C is a set having element A and B and D is the set having element 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Now, I had to use, first I'll take this one. What is the relation between A and B? Is A is a subset of B or A is not a subset of B? If every element of A is an element of B, then we say that A is a subset of B. So 1, 2, 3 is there. Here only 1, 3. So the element 2 that is does not belongs to B. So every element, each and every element should be an element of the another set. Then only we say the subset. Here 2 is not in the set B. Therefore we clearly say that A is not a subset of B. What about B and A? Is B is a subset of A? Check. 1 and 3. So these two are the elements of B. Here also 1, 2, 3 is there. Every element of B is in A. Yes, 1, 3. Here also 1, 3 is there. Therefore, I can say that B is a subset of A because every element of B is in A here. C and D. Clearly we can say that this is not a subset because C has the element A and B. D has the element 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no relation between these two. This is variable and this is a number. Clearly this is not a subset. B and D. What is the relation here? Is B is a subset of D? Check. 1, 3 is there. If every element of B is in D, then I can say that B is a subset. So 1, 3, that is belongs here. Therefore, clearly B is a subset. But D is not a subset of B. Similarly, A is a subset of B because A has the elements 1, 2, 3, that is in D here. I'll take one more example. Let A is equal to 1 comma, I'll take like this, A, E, I, O, U, ovals, and B is equal to A, B, C, D. I have taken only alphabets. Now check, is A is a subset of B or B is a subset of A? To say that A is a subset of B, every element of A should be in B. So here A, okay, A is there. E is not there. So you got one element which is not in B. Clearly I can say that A is not a subset of B. So no need to check further. If you got one element that is not in B, then we say that that is not a subset. Is B is a subset of A? A is there. Okay. B is not in this set A. Clearly B is also not a subset of A here. So this is the definition. Or these are the some finite set. Infinite set. If I take the infinite set, all of you know that n is the set of all natural number and z is a set of all integer. Clearly I can say that n is a subset of z because n having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. up to infinity, z having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity, 0, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 etc. up to minus infinity. So clearly all the elements of n is in z. Z is a subset of Q. You know that Q is a set of rational numbers, isn't it? So Q is a subset of set of all real numbers. So this is the bigger set. In a real number system, set of all real number is a bigger set here and n is the smaller set. So n is a subset of Z, that means n is a subset of R. N is a subset of Q implies Q is a subset of R here. Now we'll move to this back here. So this gives the definition. If this A is a subset of itself, A is a subset of itself. So that means if the sets are equal, A is equal to A. So by this definition I can say that A is a subset of A. We can write. To prove something, if you need this concept, we can easily write here. Okay. Next, empty set. This is the symbol for empty. This is a subset of every set. For a set, if you want to write a subset, you should write an empty set. There is nothing. Empty set means there is nothing here. So that is clearly a subset of a given set. So remember, for every set, if you want to write the subset, first you have to write this empty set, then the remaining sets. Now another one, proper subset. So all of you know the subset. Now proper subset. What do you mean by proper subset? A set A is called a proper subset of B, not simply a subset. I have introduced one more word, proper subset. If there exists at least one element in B which is not in A, that means A and B are not equal. If A and B are equal, we won't say that this is a proper subset. So there should be at least one element which is not in A. For example, I'll take like this. A 1, 2. B 1, 2, 3. by definition of the subset, you know that A is a subset of B, but I can use the particular term proper subset. A is a proper subset of B because B having one element which is not in A. At least one element. More than one is okay. At least one element that is not in A here. So that is the definition of a proper subset here. So for this set I can give the many proper subsets. Clearly you know that empty set is a subset. So particularly I can say this is a proper subset. A set having the element 1, singleton set, all of you know this. Singleton set means a set having only one element. So the set having this one element, or the set having the element 2 and the set having the element 1, 2. So these are all the subsets of this A, but the first 3 is known as the proper subset, and this is also a subset. This is not a proper subset because here A and this set are equal. To say that this is a proper subset, they should not be equal. But while solving the problems, while doing a problem, we won't use this term proper subset. We simply say that these are all subsets of A. Okay. So we simply say that these are all subsets of A. In particular, if you want to explain the proper subset, then only we use the term proper. So now onwards, wherever the subsets comes, I won't use the proper subsets. I'll just say that subsets, that is nothing but all these. Okay. The next one, power set. So what do you mean by power set? So power set means this is also a set. All of you know that set is the collection of well-defined objects, isn't it? So once again, this is a set, that is a collection of or set of all subsets of this set A. So for this set A, these are all subsets. Okay. So for the set A, if I take 1, 2, you know that subsets are empty set, set having the element 1, set having the element 2, and the given set itself. So these are all the subsets. If I write this within the flower bracket, if I write all these elements within the flower bracket, this is nothing but power set of the given set A. We write that as P of A. So P of A is collection of all the subsets. I'll take one more. Let B is equal to A, B, C. There are 3 elements. So what are the subsets of this one? So subsets are clearly one is an empty set. A set having the element A, a set having the element B, because this is a subset of B, isn't it? All the elements of this set is an element of B. I have not given a name here. So here while explaining the definition, I have given the name. So therefore this is a subset of B, I can say here. But here I am not given any name. I'll just say that this is the set is a subset of B, like that. Okay. The set having the element C, set having the element A, B, a set having the element B, C, a set having the element A, C is there in remaining, and the entire set A, B, C. So these are all the subsets. Within the flower bracket, if I write this as, this is nothing but power set of a given set B here. Okay, so this is about the power set. Now, order of A. Order of A or N of A. We can use both the symbol here. This is nothing but number of elements in the set A. Okay, this is nothing but number of elements in a set A. So if that is equal to M, then the number of subsets of this set A. Because if the set A having m elements, then the number of subsets of the given set A is denoted as 2 to the power m. So here itself we can check. For this set 1, 2, number of elements of the set A is 2. The number of subsets, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are a number of subsets. So 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power m. M is equal to 2 because there are 2 elements. M is equal to 2. 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, there are 4 subsets. If I take this example, A, B, C having 3 elements. So, the number of subsets of this set B is 2 to the power m. M is 3. So, 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 elements. Okay. Therefore, 8 subsets. Therefore, the number of subsets of a given set A having m element is 2 to the power m. Then what is the number of proper subsets? So, all of you know that proper subset is nothing but a subset which is not equal to the another set. At least there exists at least one element which are not in a first set, isn't it? So, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, these 7 subsets are the proper subset except this. So, we say that the number of proper subsets of a given set A is 2 to the power m. In that you have to subtract 1. So, don't write 2 to the power m minus 1 here itself. So, first calculate 2 to the power m, then subtract 1 value. So, this will be the number of proper subset. And what is the number of power set? The number of power set of a given set is again 2 to the power m. So, here itself there are 8 elements. Therefore, number of elements in this power set is 2 to the power m. Whatever proper subsets is there, that will be the number of elements in a power set, because power set is the collection of all the subsets. Here I have taken few questions from the exercise 1.3. So in that this will be the second question. Examine whether the following statements are true or false. So we can say whether this is true or false only when if you know the definition of subsets and a proper subsets. So the first one, we read this as a set having the element A and B, and this is a set having the element B, C and A. So clearly this is this one, second one will be the bigger than this first one. So here they have written A and B. So this is the first set is not a subset of B. Let's check. AB, here also BA. You know that in a set order is not a matter. So A and B both are belongs to this set. But here they mention that the given set is not a subset. This is a false statement here, because the given set is a subset of a second set. First set is a subset of a second set. Next one, a set having the elements A and B, and second set is set of all x. In a set builder form they mention set of all except that x is a oval. So if you write the elements for this set, you know that elements are A, E, I, O, U. This will be the element. So the first set having the element A and E, second set having the element A, E, I, O, U. So here given that first set is a subset of a second set. Yes, this is correct. First set is a subset of a second set. Next one, third one. The set having the element 1, 2, 3, and here the set having the element 1, 3, 5. They mentioned that first one is a subset of second one. Is this correct? No, this is not correct. First set is not a subset of a second set because there is an element 3, there is an element 2 which is not in a second set. There is an element 2 which is not in a second set. You know that every element should present in this set. Then only we say that this is a subset. Therefore, this is a false statement. Next one. A set having the element A is a subset of this bigger set. Yes, A is also an element of this one. Therefore, this is a subset. This is an element. So, you know that a set having this is the set having the element 1, 2. Then we say that 1 belongs to this set. 1 belongs to this set. If I write this one within the flower bracket, we read this as set having the element 1. In that case, we won't write this symbol. We write the symbol of subset. Subset 1 belongs to 1, 2. So there is a lots of difference between these two. This says that 1 is an element of the given set. The second one says that this is also a set. Whatever you have written within the flower bracket, that indicates the set. That is a subset of the bigger set. So here within the flower bracket they have written A. So this is not an element. Now we read this as a set having the element A. This is actually subset like this. Okay, this is not possible. So this is a false statement. This is not a element. Actually this is a subset. Next, sixth one. Set of all except that x is an even natural number less than 6. X is an even natural number less than 6. So if I take this as the set A, so for the first set having the elements 2, 4 less than 6. So only these two elements. And second set is set of all x such that x is a natural number divides 36. So what are the divisor of this 36? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now they mention this is a subset. Is this a subset? Yes, both 2 and 4 belongs to this bigger set. Yes, therefore the given statement is true here. Let's see one more. Let A, this is a set having the elements 1, 2 and one more element of this A is the set having the element 3, 4. This together we consider as a element. Set having the element 3, 4 is an element of A and 5 is an element of A. 1, 2, 5 and this set is these are all element of A. Okay, we read like this. So which of the following is incorrect? First one. Set having the element 3, 4 is a subset of A. Is this a correct statement? This is a set A and you know that these are all elements, but they mention here this is a subset. So here in the previous example I have mentioned that, I told that element, if you write within the flower bracket, that denotes the set. So we say that subset. But here what I have taken? I have taken the set as the set having the element 1, 2. Now in this example this is an element itself. Whatever is there in a set A, those are all the elements. Now this is not a subset. This is a element. This one is correct. First one wrong. Second one is correct because this is an element of A. So set A ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅದೆಲ್ಲದು ಎನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ರೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್. If I write this one within the flower bracket, if I write this one within the flower bracket, then this become a subset of A. This is okay. So this is a correct statement. Next one. Once again I'll write the set here. You know that set A having the elements 1, 2, the set 3, 4 and 5. Actually this is the set. Let's check. Is 1 is an element of A? Here 1 is an element of A. Yes, this is an element of A. This is the correct statement. 1 is a subset of A. No. Actually if you write within the flower bracket, I can say that yes, this is a subset of A. This is not. The set having the elements 1, 2, 5 is a subset of A. Is this correct or not? What are the subsets of this set? I can say that empty set, set having the element 1, set having the element 2, set having the element 3, 4. I can't separate these two. Set having the element 5. Then set having the element 1, 2. I'll consider the two elements. Then 2, this element. After that 1, 2, 2, 3. Then again 3, 4, 5. One more. Then 1, these elements. Don't miss any element here. 1, 5. Then after that what is remaining? 2, 3, 4 done. 1, 3, 4 done. 1, 5 done. 3, 4, 5 done. Then 1, 3, 4. That is the given set itself. Like this you can collect all the elements here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you know that what are the number of subsets? 2 to the power m. So total you should write 16 elements. What's remaining now? The set having the elements 3. Collect the 3. Starting 1, 2, this one. This is one subset. Then 1, 2, 5. This is one more. Then 1, 3, 4 and 5. One more. Then the set having 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then only remaining, what is remaining now? One more is required here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. Then 1, 3, 5. 2, then one more is required here. Like this you can collect all the elements. So here the set having the elements 1, 2, 5 is a subset of A. Where is there? 1, 2, 5. So 1, 2, 5. So you know that this is a subset, isn't it? So this is a correct statement. Is this a correct statement? This is an element of A. No. The elements within the flower bracket denotes the set. We can't say that this is an element of A. 1, 2, 3 is a subset of A. This is also not possible because I can't split this one. We can't write this 3 and 4 separately. Therefore, this is not. So, not. Empty set is an element of A. Is this an element here? We have written empty set is a subset here, not a element. Therefore, this is a wrong statement. Yes, this can be done. empty set is a subset of A. What about this last one? Is this a subset of A? Can I write? You know that if a set is empty, either we write that as by using this symbol, or we write simply a bracket. There is no element in that. If I write anything within this bracket, that does not indicate that empty set. Therefore, this is a wrong statement. We can't write like this. Either we should write like this, or write flower bracket is a subset of A. So, if you know the definition of subsets, then only we can answer this type of question. If you answer this, that clearly indicates that yes, you are perfect in a subset concept. Okay, we will discuss some more concept in our next video. Student, please write down the question number 1, question number 2 and question number 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in your notebook neatly with write question and answer from the exercise 1.3. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye students.